Hi guys, my name is Tivoni. I am the Millennial Picasso and the High Priestess, and I'm from Texas, and I'm a painter. Okay, I started painting as a way of expression so that I could just have like an outlet to express myself and just get out what was on my chest. I chose this type of art because I like fine art, but I wanted to incorporate fine art and black art and like expressive and spirituality all together. So it started out with fine art, just really appreciating that and wanting to kind of get into that field. And then along the way, as I started doing that, I realized it wasn't about like just a pretty picture. It was more than that. It was more deeper. Like, it had more feeling, and that's the type of art I want to make is art that makes you feel things. Our hustle is showcasing, I believe, all that it takes to get this done. Like, it's a pretty picture, but there's so much behind it, then so much more meaning. So it's really like a grind, you know? I fund my art by basically being an entrepreneur, hustling the shit out of my art, producing my art, putting it on makeup palettes, cups, just really trying to be in all types of areas, you know, just making it as diverse as possible because art is diverse. So I have a makeup palette, I have my spiritual thing, I do my logos. If I need something in the house, like all of that I can market and someone else can benefit from it. So it's just, again, it goes back to not just being a piece of art, but much more than that. My favorite moment along the journey was meeting Rod Wave because I did not expect to meet him. I was going there to meet Kevin Gates and present him with his painting. I ended up giving Rod Wave his painting, and I didn't get to give Kevin Gates his because I don't know what happened. He ended up running off. But the funniest, most exciting, best part of that night, or it was just a good time in my career, I felt, even though it was a door shut in my face, I took a lot from it. Regardless of people were looking at me, if I look crazy, like my dignity, I didn't give a damn. I was just like, look, I bled into this for you, like, and I just really want to give this to you because it means a lot to me. And I remember, like, I walked in front of his vehicle and I threw it on the hood, and I just thought that was so crazy. But I was like, I don't give a damn. I did this, and if you don't want it, I don't know. But I was just proud of myself that I could do that, that I was able to, you know, put myself in a position where I fought for myself, even if I didn't get to, you know, meet him or talk to him. But just getting there, setting my mind to it, and saying that, hey, I'm going to paint this picture for him, and I'm going to go see him, and I did it, and I saw him in the flesh. And then not only did I get to give it to Kevin Gates, but I got word that Broadway was coming too that morning, finished that painting in like 3 hours, and got to give it to him, and he really appreciated it. So I didn't get what I wanted, but I still did get like a really great experience. So I was happy about that. Don't worry about what other people's styles are. Don't worry about if someone else thinks it looks good. Go off of exactly what you feel. Don't go off of just doing a pretty picture. Figure out like what the colors mean. Figure out what, you know, what it is that you want to reflect. What can you put in those pieces to symbolize to someone else to help them get through, you know, something. Just make it worth something. Don't just do a pretty picture. Like, put your heart in it. In 5 years, I see myself teaching children as far as like how to express themselves and to nurture that, like, their young souls, as far as protecting who they are and showing them how to use, you know, their energy, how to not be affected by certain things and how to get over certain things. And I want to do that through art. So that's what I hope to be doing going forward more.